What's here, YouTube?
It's your girl Cymphany.
It's your boy Jordan, and we back with another movie. But this ain't no damn movie. We having a discussion. We having a debate. I'm tired of this. All right, offer. What is the problem? What is the problem with a man, your husband, getting on the game?
Why are you yelling?
Because I want to know. I'm genuinely for the bros out there, bro. We gotta have this discussion. We gotta have this debate. I'm tired of this. It might turn into a debate knowing you. So I just want to know, what is the issue with getting on the game? And don't say there is no issue, because there is an underlying issue. What is the problem with getting on the game?
So realistically,
I don't care. Listen, I'm tired of this. Okay, it's the holiday season. Games just came out. This is the best time for us to be on the game. See, luckily me, I'm a GOAT. You know what I'm saying? So I finished my Call of Duty grind in a week. You know what I'm saying? That's just me though.
And
I'm tough
I'll let
like
you
that.
do it. So
listen, yeah, you didn't even let me do that. You said you was gonna let me do that, and then out of nowhere, just like a typical woman would, this girl started finding assignments to do as I was doing the grind. Then she could have waited to do that when I was done. Girl started lifting the table up. She wanted to clean under the couch. If there was a unicorn, she would have wanted to give it a bath. Like, why is that such an issue? I gotta know.
Are you gonna let me talk, or are you gonna come in
Go
here
ahead.
again? Okay. Anyways, so like I was saying, it's not necessarily the fact of it's an issue. The thing
I don't care, and I'm tired of if it's not an issue or not. But tell me, why is it an issue?
Bro,
Can
you hush? You making it a debate. I'm trying to answer the question.
My fault. You're right.
Golly, calm down.
Go ahead.
Get on your phone, bro.
Go ahead.
Anywho, so it's not necessarily, we have a problem with y'all being on the game. But I do feel like there's like this attention thing where it's like eventually we reach our point where we get bored and objection overruled. Anywho, so I do feel like there is this time where it's like we get to a point where we kind of want attention. So then it's like, dang, y'all be on the game, and then we get bored, and then we want the attention. So you know what you guys could do is have your girl play with you on the game. That'll be fun. Who said we don't like to play Call of Duty? Who said we don't like to play 2K? You can 1v1 me on 2K.
Smell that, guys. Y'all smell that? It's the smell of some. Listen, alright. I ain't trying to hear none of that. You started off capping, then you ended with a cap. Disrespect and diabolical. Listen. Alright? First of all, I have no issue with you know what I'm saying, joining in on the fun. But that ain't your motive. The problem with y'all is y'all just don't like to see us having fun without y'all. Attention is never the issue. Y'all are actually like cats. You know, if you follow a cat around or you try to be in its presence for too long, the cat starts avoiding you. Why do you think you be catching most of these cats? They be way more comfortable sitting outside in a random place than sitting at home sometimes on the couch with you, because you're overbearing. Cats need to be let, you need to give them their space so they can go do what they need to do. Or, even if that's nothing at all, they just need space. Y'all act like y'all want women act like they want us, to be like up their skin 24/7. And that might be true for about an hour or so. But after a while, y'all get kind of That's when pointless arguments start happening. That's when it's just like, yo, maybe I should just make myself scarce. So, okay, cool. So I'll go do that. Now, when I get on the game, though, all of a sudden it's like, okay, I'm ready to hang out now. And back to that cat analogy. Now, when you start to ignore a cat, you can sit there and act like the cat doesn't exist. That's when cats love you. That is how y'all are. It makes no sense. And the funny thing is, it's always when we're having fun on the game, that's when it has to be a shorter time span. It's like, it's the fun factor, bro. Because let's call a spade a spade. My issue with this one, and I'm sure some of y'all got the same issue, yo, they be wanting to hang out, but then they be on their phone. How that makes sense? How are you supposed to hang out and you scrolling? How are you supposed to hang out and you showing me stuff on social media while I'm watching nonsense that some of the times you put on? How you gonna be like, oh, let's watch such and such, and then I'm turning around and this is what I'm seeing? How is that hanging out? How is that hanging out? Me being on my game is the same how I feel about you being on your phone. See, the difference is you can be on your phone at all times, anywhere. Her phone keeps her in the bathroom longer. Her phone, our conversations end quicker the moment the phone go up. She be acting like she can multitask, but she cannot. She cannot. I talk to myself. Can't talk. I talk to myself majority of the time. I'll be sitting there saying nonsense on purpose, and I laugh. And sometimes I'll even ask her if she heard what I said, and she'll say, mm-hmm. But because I'm that petty, I will never be like, I caught you in a lie. I said unicorns, and you said yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm that petty, bro. Because it's like, you don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore, but you're just responding because that's like you went on autopilot mode. I thought we were supposed to be hanging out. We were supposed to be chilling. When I'm on the game, that's when the conversations become a lot sharper, though. We want to talk then. I got to move my headset then. We got to talk about everything. So all of a sudden, we got something we need to pay. Oh, when we going to this? When you want to get that? Oh, babe, don't forget you said, babe, don't forget. Damn. When I turn on the PlayStation, I swear all of a sudden I get a whole bunch of notifications. You're like a walking Siri. But, oh, let me just sit there. And I can't even say that because me just sitting down comfortable, that's another thing. We got to stop that too. Oh, yeah, you too comfortable. Babe, can you go get... The girl will walk past something and then ask me to go get it after she just sat down. You just walked past it. Don't even get... Like, I could go down a list, but that's not what this is for. I ain't trying to make this video too long. But we going to hash this out one way or another. In 4K. Anything?
Are you done?
Oh, I'm done.
This didn't even feel like this was an insightful conversation. This was more of a you gonna bash Cymphany Day.
See? I told you the truth, and now you getting defensive.
That is not the truth. At the end of the day, bro, if you could get on the game. Nobody cares if y'all get on the game. It doesn't matter. No one cares if y'all get on the game. We get bored too. I get bored. I reach a point where I get bored. Just like you sit there and we could be watching something that you put on, and then you sit and talking about something, I'm bored. And then you want something else to do. And when you tell me, oh, I'm bored, I said, oh, so do you want to get on the game? Okay, cool. So don't be sitting here trying to come at me.
Don't even try that. Don't try that. Don't try that.
Let me finish talking. I didn't even overtalk you.
You are full of it. Oh, you want to get on the game? Yo, she said in such a conniving manner. It's not babe, you want to get on the game? Oh, sure. It's like you want to get on the game?
No, that is not how it sounds.
Yo, live back.
You're dragging it. You're dragging it.
Bro, why are you lying? It's Sunday. This is December 15th.
You're dragging.
It's Sunday.
You're dragging.
Why you gotta lie?
You're dragging.
I will let you finish, but stop capping.
Bro, when you tell me you bored, I'm like, oh, do you want to get on the game? Because I have, what else we finna do? We don't go outside.
Symphony. Listen.
You want to say, oh, you want to watch a movie? If you just say you're bored, we watching TV, I'm supposed to offer you something from TV.
But
the only other option we got is the game. What am I supposed to do?
Listen, okay, you be getting mad when I'm on my phone, yet still your phone be ashy because you don't stop rubbing. Bro, put it down. If you want me off the game, cool. But I'm not talking to myself. This gotta go. Leave this in the room. Leave it on the charger unless it's danger. That's the other thing. How somebody be on their phone so much, yet still when I call them, I gotta call 7 times. It's just so ironic how whenever I leave the house and I gotta call you, I gotta call more than once. Because you know your phone be on dead silent. So how does somebody whose phone be, the notifications is always off, silent as ever, silent night, and when I call, you know what I'm saying? Not even when I call, but like how your phone, your notifications is off, yet still you're always on it. But then when I call, I don't get a pickup. Like that's so diabolical. Like if I was in danger, I can't depend on her. I'm done. I'm done for it. Like if I caught a flat tire, if God forbid if something just bad ever happened to me, I can't call her. But she always on her phone until what? I don't know. But like, come on, dog. You bored. All I keep hearing you say is bored. Y'all get bored. That is cool 1000%. But you know you ain't bored when you're scrolling. You know you ain't bored when you pick up that MacBook and you sitting there in a moment that we're supposed to be hanging out. See, sometimes I understand it's, you're doing stuff out of business. It's a professional reason why you're on your phone. Cool, I understand that. But even that, let's talk about business or, something, work-wise or professional-wise. Like, that can't happen in the middle of hanging out. If that's what we agreed to, if you summon me off the game for that, then that's what we got to be doing. We got to hang out, even if it's for a certain X amount of time. But the other thing is, let's say you said, ooh, put on something. Like recently we started watching a show called Lethal Weapon. I started that show some time back. I never finished it, so we decided to watch it together now. And let's use that for example. If we say, okay, let's watch that, right? And let's say it's like 3 o'clock. Maybe an hour went by or 2 or 3. If now it's like, ooh, I got to go do something. I got to go check my email right quick or whatever. That's fine. But don't turn our hangout sesh into a work sesh for yourself. That becomes boring too. Because then ironically, now you're working. Now you're doing something that I can't challenge and be like, why you doing that right now? We're supposed to be hanging out. At some point, it's like, yo, we can't hang out 24/7. It's like, okay, cool. But now, back to that game conversation. I turn on my PlayStation. Babe, I'm trying to hurry up. My fault, babe. I'm trying to hurry up. Now you hurrying up when you hit a beat of the PS5. Now you hurrying up. Now it becomes mandatory to hurry up and finish what you doing. Why when the PlayStation? Now we got to finish. Now we got to wrap this up. Now we start scrolling faster and trying to hurry up and do what we was doing. And a lot of the times it's called space base. Sometimes you be doing side quests. I don't care if you get bored, bro. If you get bored, you get bored. I already told you from the very beginning. I self-soothe. I am not a dependent person. So if that's what you got to do, bruh, if you bored or whatever you want to go do what you want to do, that's fine. But don't, when I'm trying to go do what I'm trying to go do, don't block me and stop me. You can't disagree with that. Like, that ain't fun. Yeah, you just said it. You just like you get bored. Okay, well, it's funny you acknowledge that I get bored. But that's cool. We both can get bored. We can do what we want to do. It's just I can't get on a game. You can entertain yourself, but then the moment my PlayStation beeps.
Okay.
You ain't got no defense for that?
No, I'll argue with you.
Well, folks, listen. All right.
You literally did this video to literally sit here and combat me. That's literally what you sat here and did this whole entire video for. So I'm not finna entertain.
I did this video.
No, you didn't. You didn't do this video because you were really interested in anything related to why you started this conversation to sit here and argue. Nobody's about to argue with you, bro. I already told you, we get bored just like y'all get bored. Period. Doesn't matter. We get bored, you get bored. Then you turn around and you started sitting there and throwing out all these other things. Like, that wasn't the purpose of this conversation. You asked me a question and I answered it. And then now you sitting here.
How you gonna tell me?
That's crazy.
How you gonna tell me what the point of my video idea was? Listen, at the end of the day, we both have a different perspective and we both have a different opinion on the subject. This isn't like we're not the only person. What am I talking about? We're not the only couple with this kind of issue and this kind of problem. It's a worldwide thing. It doesn't matter what religion or what belief system, what culture you come from. Like, this is everywhere. So this isn't a attack Cymphany video, but at the end of the day,
that's what you sat here and you literally just did. How you gonna ask me a question and then I'm giving you an answer and you gonna sit here and be like, oh, you're lying. That's not a perspective thing. That's that you already came in with your mind already made up. You already had your mind already made up. and you didn't care what it was that I said. At the end of the day, and nobody cares if y'all on the game. I don't care when you get. I don't care that you were on the game. I don't care. There's literally, you can be like, oh, I'm getting on the game. I'm like, okay, cool, and then I go find something else to do. Period. It doesn't matter. Okay, if you're on the game, then yeah, I'm gonna start cleaning up because I need something to do. I'm not doing nothing. There's times when I'm not even doing anything, and you but oh, I'm gonna get on the game. Boom. Okay, cool. Oh, is it cool? I can get on the game. Yeah, cool. Okay, so now I gotta find me something to do because I'm not about to just be sitting here watching you on 2K all day. I ain't finna do that. Okay. I can tell you that right now. So don't sit here and be like, oh, cause then you start doing this, that, and the third. Yeah, cause if you say you're gonna get on the game, then I'm gonna go find me something else to do.
But when you say it like that, though, you're saying it like off rip. My first thought is to get on the game.
No, not saying that, but I'm saying you have moments where you're like, oh, babe, because there's times when you do be wanting to get on the game and you do be wanting to grind it out with this 2K card. Okay, so cool. So if you want to get on the game, or if your gang of numbers on the game and you want to chop it up with them, because at the end of the day we don't technically have any friends. We don't even have people that we actually generally talk to or halfway talk to. So at the end of the day, if you're like, dang, I want to go ahead and talk to some people, okay, cool, so go ahead and do that. But like I said, I don't care if you get on the game. I'm gonna sit there and find me something to do. But then when I get bored, I get bored. I'm eventually, unfortunately, yes, I am gonna get to a point where, okay, now I'm bored. I need something else to do. And like I just said, we don't go outside. We don't do anything. We're in a place that we don't know anything about the place that we even live in. So like that enough to even know what it is that we can or like anything to do or anything like that. So at the end of the day, we don't do nothing. We don't leave this house. We have our reasons for why we don't sit here and we don't always leave the house unless it's you sitting here doing what you do, your side hustles that you do. So at the end of the day, that's just what it is. Like I said, nobody cares if y'all get on the game. If we get bored, we get bored. So then sometimes we may want y'all or want y'all's attention. So at the end of the day, that's all that it is. So it's not it's a cap this or a cap that. No, that's just genuinely the truth. Just like there's times when you be wanting to get on the game. Okay, cool. I'm not gonna be like, no, don't get on the game. 9 out of 10, but okay, cool. So then I go find me something else to do. Period.
But that's the thing. What I'm getting across it, period, is that it's not. When again, like I just said a second ago, saying it like that is like saying, okay, so that's your response to me getting on the game. My point is okay, if your boredom really starts to seep in when I turn that system on, how does that even work? Like, if
no one says that it happens. Okay, when but if we're sitting there, turn it on and then
if we're sitting there. And okay, if we decide that we're gonna sit down and watch something, why is it, since you're saying I'm attacking you, answer this question then. Why is it that I have to constantly remind you and come back and tell you to stop being on your phone? Why is it I gotta keep telling you to look at what happened? Why do I have to rewind the show to show you what just happened? Why is your attention always somewhere else when we supposed to be hanging out? If it's our time, if you're bored, right?
Maybe I got ADHD.
I don't give a damn what you got. You better figure it out with God.
What if I got ADHD and I don't even know it?
Damn. That's tough. Oops. In general, if we supposed to be hanging out, we're supposed to be hanging out. That's why I said, when you say it like that, that sounds like it's a response. Well, if you're going to get out again, then of course I'm going to clean up, whatever. We could clean, bro, that's my thing. It only happens. It's timing, bro. It's the timing. It's almost kind of, it's on purpose and it's annoying. That's the point. It's annoying. Listen. If you tell me, I don't know, like, if you say, I'm giving an example here. If you say, I want to go to Starbucks right quick, cause, like our birthday was just recently, I want to go to Starbucks right quick. I don't know, I got something free, and I gotta go get it. And then at that very time, I sit there and I'm like, oh, okay. Like but I say it with like an expression, or I say it with like some type of negative emotion behind it. Like, I look like that your decision somehow either inconvenienced me or made me feel away. So then your response is gonna be like, you're gonna look at me some type of like, what was that for? And then I'm like, oh, okay, dang, I really wanted to go get something to eat together. Or I'm like, man, I wanted us to go to somewhere. Damn, of a restaurant, dude. I wanted us to go to get a burger or something. or I wanted us to go get some steak, or I wanted us to go get something like. So now, you know, one time that's like, okay, well, fine. You know, you're gonna be like, okay, cool. That's fine. I could wait to do the Starbucks thing. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't even expire anytime soon. Okay, cool. Then it happens again. Like a few days go by, I could have wanted us to go do something that entire time. You see what I'm saying? But now 3-4 days go by. Now you like, oh yeah, that Starbucks thing that I was gonna go get for my birthday, I'm gonna go get it now because I ain't go get it the other day. Now all of a sudden I want to do something again. I'm like, damn, cause I was hungry. Like my stomach hurting. I was trying to run and get, I don't know, I wanted some McDonald's breakfast today. I don't know why, but I was just craving that. You gonna look at me sideways like, okay. Like, you say that. You'll be like, okay, all right, that's 2 times. Give me a little bit of, you know, now you're gonna give me a little bit of grace there, right? But Cymphany, if it happens a 3rd time, first of all, I'm lucky with you if it happens a 3rd time. If you even allow me to do it a 3rd time. That is what I'm saying. It is the timing. My PlayStation should not be the initiator of I'm bored. Cause you get bored even when, like, I don't understand. My thing is our time is supposed to be our time, so devices need to go. And all hell could break loose outside, but we should at least be able to spend some time without that, without these. Wherever the hell the MacBook is or what's behind me, wherever, you know what I'm saying? Without that, that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like we should be able to, you know, not be bored together. But I don't, it is something about me getting on the PlayStation. It is something about me having some type of fun, and you're not.
Well, no, it's not, man. You dragging it, bro. You dragging it. No, it's not. No, it's not. If you turn on the game, I'm like, oh, I'm bored. No, I don't. I'll be like, oh, you getting on the game? Okay, cool. It doesn't matter. You keep saying it's the tone of voice. No, it's not.
All right,
Are you
know
on
what?
The game? Okay,
now I'm attacking you. So let's talk about it. Yesterday, you came out. First of all, you was in the bathroom. You was in the bathroom for a while. Then you came out and I think, what did you do? You said you went to take a shot. No. That was a complete different topic. You was gone for a little while. Then you came out the room. I had turned on my PlayStation just because I needed to update something. My headset was still mounted on my PlayStation. My chair wasn't even out. I wasn't even sitting down. I was standing up. This girl came out the room and looked at me and said, "What you doing?" Stop acting like that, cuz.
We was literally watching Dragon Ball Z, and and you said when you, first of all, we both was like, oh, we gotta go to the restroom. Don't do that because. No.
But I was not on the game.
Okay, babe, but it's a question. I was like, oh, what you doing? Because we literally said we were gonna go to the bathroom. When we came out, we were gonna finish. And first of all, I didn't even know that you was out the bathroom yet. I didn't know you was out the bathroom, so don't sit here and be like, oh, you was in the bathroom for a long time. Because if you want to talk about somebody being in the bathroom for a long time, you were technically in the bathroom for a long time.
What initiated that response?
Because I was confused because I was like, oh, I thought we was gonna finish watching when we got out the bathroom. I didn't know that you came out the bathroom. How was I supposed to know you came out the bathroom when I was in the bathroom myself? So you sitting here trying to turn something mad innocent into something mad crazy. Because we literally said, as we were sitting there watching Dragon Ball Z Super, we were both like, we gotta go to the bathroom, we gotta go to the bathroom, we gotta go to the bathroom. So when you were at the game, I was like, oh, what you doing? I thought we was about to finish watching it once we came out the bathroom. I didn't know that you were out the bathroom until I opened the door and looked. That's why I said, what are you doing?
Fine. I don't care about that. Why is it I had the controller in my hand standing up? Let me reword it then. Was your response appropriate for me standing up with my controller in my hand?
I don't know, because I didn't know what you were doing. That's why I was asking what you was doing, what was going on.
Okay, well, how did you think you asked me what I was doing?
What do you mean, how?
Can you repeat exactly how you said it and the exact words that you said, how you said it?
What you doing?
That ain't how you said it.
So how did I say it?
Symphony, don't try me.
How did I say it? Tell me how I said it.
You see that stink ass face that you got right there? That's exactly how you said it. Exactly. Tell me how I said it. That's how you was like, what you doing? Shoulder shrug, face smug. That's how you said it. Okay. That's my point. Say you didn't. Say you didn't. Say you didn't. Say you didn't. Please say you didn't.
Okay.
Anyways, that is my point. Anybody out here trying to attack you, if you don't want to acknowledge what I'm saying, yeah, it's going to come like an attack. But it's the truth. It's a dead honest truth. And like I said, everybody deals with it. Everybody deals with it. We're not the only one. So that's why I wanted to have this kind of discussion. At the end of the day, my game should not cause attitudes. I should not fear retaliation for getting on the game. I shouldn't now feel like I got to rush to get off the game. Because when you doing what you doing, I don't interrupt you. I actually don't even say anything. I go do whatever I feel like doing. But if I turn on the PlayStation, that is a thing. You will rush to finish doing what you're doing to get me off the game. Bro, you get bored 24/7. That's cool. But all right, let's change up this. Let's change the scenario then. Don't entertain yourself because you're bored. And since we get bored, right? Don't entertain yourself because you're bored. And then now when I go try to find my source of entertainment, you can't stop me from it then.
Okay.
First of all, since my friends on the game acknowledge one thing is that if you're home, a lot of times I'll try my best not even to be on the game. It feels weird to them that I'm on the game and then they hear your voice in the background. Cause normally, as soon as they hear your voice, I'm done. So the windows of me trying to get on it, it should just be that. I'm getting called right now. That's what I want. Since if I have to put my controller down, I want devices down.
Okay.
Period. Under no circumstance. There's really only one person on your phone that should be an immediate answer. Like, anytime they call right away, like, yeah, pick the phone up. That is, to me, the only important person I care about as far as your phone go. But if it ain't him, no devices. Under any circumstance. But also, if I turn the PlayStation on, let it be just that.
Okay. Sound like a plan.
Sound like a plan?
Yep.
Listen, folks. Today's day and age, alright, video games is a lot more of a staple than it was before. The streets ain't safe. Outside ain't what it used to be. Can't even go outside and hoop no more without being, you know what I'm saying, feeling some type of threat. You know, nowadays, fighting ain't even an option. Every day, everybody's trying to pull out something. The game is the way. You know what I'm saying? We don't even watch TV no more. After a few Netflix episodes, as you can see, people get bored. We as men, we need our entertainment. That's all I'm saying. And I don't think the game should be an everyday thing. And it shouldn't be an every hour thing. Like, there has to be some type of consideration. So you can't be on the game 24/7, you know, and expect her to be okay with it. That's kind of not fair. Not kind of, but that's not fair at all. That's not really mature. That's a problem. That's an addiction, you know. But most definitely, I feel like we should try to make our partner feel, you know, desired. And, you know, when they come around, there should be some sense of urgency, my boy, to get off that game, bro. And I know that's kind of hard to say, you know, and some of y'all might feel like that contradicts my point. However, it doesn't. It's just, the game shouldn't be banned. You feel me? But also the game shouldn't be the main course. The time that y'all spend together should be, even if that's just watching TV. Sometimes I have more fun sitting there talking smack about whatever's on the television more than I have fun going out, doing whatever, going out, being fancy. That's a little bit more entertaining to me, you know, those little moments. But I definitely feel like, you know, make your partner feel desired. Rush to get off that game. I don't care if 2K just came out. I don't care if whatever game just came out. GTA 6 coming up. I don't care if GTA 6 just came out. You know, rush to get off that game. But also, for my women, I need y'all to acknowledge that if your partner is, you know, making that kind of effort, you know, that has to be acknowledged. You can't ignore that. That has to, you have to. One thing about us, we don't like our efforts to feel ignored. As men, our value is in what we can do. And so if what we do, even if it's something simple, gets ignored, a lot of the times that hits our ego. You know, we're a lot more sensitive in that ego department. And yeah, man, you know, The game is just an outlet, but it should never take you away from your community. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. You have anything you would like to add?
Nope.
Nothing. So yeah. Stay in school, kids. Nah, I'm just playing. And look, that's all I'm saying. Like, I just, times here and there, I'm gonna want to get on it. But like I said, like for example, I don't like ending up talking to myself. Like that grinds my gears. Like that, that just that does that for me. I don't like talking to myself. I don't like having to remind you that we're supposed to be watching. And even if we're not watching it, like, I want the courtesy of you not being on the device, no matter how bored you are.
All right.
So you don't have no advice?
Let him be on the game. Let him do whatever he wants to do. Don't complain. Don't get bored. If you get bored, go find you something else to do. Don't ask him for nothing. Let him be on the game. That's my advice.
That's petty.
So you can keep the peace in your home.
That's petty.
Don't be nagging. Don't be nothing. If he wants to get on the game, let him get on the game. If you get bored, oh well, go play in traffic or something. If you want to watch a movie, don't scroll on your phone.
Nope.
Don't have ADHD. If you have that, I'm so sorry. Don't know what to tell you. Don't have it. Okay, bye.
You petty. Go vacuum the grass.
Go read your Bible.
Yeah, go vacuum the grass and,
Go cook. Go do something. Go find you something to do. Don't do nothing. Don't bother him. Don't spend time with him. Don't want to do it. Go find you something else to do.
Go vacuum the grass and mow the carpet. And yeah, and walk the fish. Yeah. I think so. Alright, guys. Well, that being said, if you like today's video, leave a like, comment, subscribe, turn the post notifications on so you are notified the next time we upload a video. But with that being said, see you guys next time. Say bye!
Oh, bye.